This is the Lionel Ambassador review of the Lionel American Flyer Legacy PAs. Both the Santa Fe and the Missouri Pacific. Products number 6-47998 and 6-47989. Let's open the box and see the new packaging. Packaging, standard blue and yellow boxes, along with the instructions for the PAs. Here's the new plastic packaging. Put our boxes aside. And we'll back up a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. There's a plastic sleeve over the initial holders. We'll take that off. And we'll pop the locking latch here on the end and open her up and take the Missouri Pacific out. In the package you have spare tires and the desiccant for moisture control during shipping. Okay, now that we have the Missouri Pacifics out of the packaging, let's take a look at their features. Looking at the front of the Missouri Pacific powered unit, we have the electric coupler, and the same for the non-powered unit. We also have electric coupler there that will act as the rear coupler once the units are lashed up. The most distinctive feature of the Missouri Pacifics are the new paint scheme, which is more prototypical to Missouri Pacific than the old Gilbert paint scheme. What we have, besides the electric couplers, we have the Missouri Pacific logo on the front of the unit, as well as a headlight. Again, on the non-powered, we also have the logo and the headlight. On both units we have the number boards, and we have the graphics along the bottom edge. We have the clear plastic windshields on both units. Both units have the die-cast metal trucks with metal ladders front and rear, and a simulated ladder in the middle, along with the Missouri Pacific logo or lettering along the side, with the clear plastic portals alongside. Looking at the roof line of the PAs, we have horns, again on both units, simulated vents and fan screens, communication antennas, and exhaust ports, of which right here is the smoke unit exhaust port, where you can put in smoke fluid for operation of the smoke unit. On the rear of both units, we have the operating couplers non-electro. These are standard to hook the two PAs up in the lash-up configuration. Now let's take a look at the other PA1 sets, the Santa Fe's here. As with all the 4 different legacy PA sets, they have dual motors, so you have better pulling power. They also have fan-driven smoke units in here, and the directional headlights, as previously mentioned, along with electrocouplers on the front of each of the units, the powered and the non-powered. Now for the Santa Fe, you have the Santa Fe logo on the front. You have the numbers alongside of the units, 51 and 52, designating the power and the non-powered units. The graphics are along the front, as well as the Santa Fe Chief symbol along the sides. The other features like the windshield, the horn, the simulated fan screens and stuff are the same as they were on the Missouri Pacific. Well, let's use the Santa Fe PA1s for the rest of the demonstration. Let's put them on the track and let you listen to the crew talk and sounds and see the smoke. Now let's turn the engine on and hear some of the sounds that are provided through the legacy sounds. As you can hear, as of the crew talk, the startup sounds. Here's your bell on the PAs, your quilling horn, your volume control, turn it on and off. It's a little hard to see the smoke, but I put a darker background just to give you an idea. I can see some of the smoke coming out. It's smoking pretty good. So both the smoke units operate. Let's see if I can pull up the B unit here, so you can see that one. And you can see both of them smoking right now. So you can simulate the real PAs that used to smoke a lot on your layout. Once the legacy Santa Fe's are configured as a lash-up, you'll get the proper light configuration for forward and backward. Here's a look at that. Notice the back light is out. We now stop. The back light comes on. Now backing up. You notice, well, the front light was out until I stopped it. Let's see how the legacy Santa Fe's operate with the 1997 Santa Fe 4-pack passenger cars.
Dispatcher, error is made. Brake test complete. Are we clear to pull? Over. Roger that. Integrate. Over. Roger that. Here we go. Out.
As you can see, with the unit pulled into the station, it really looks good with the passenger cars sitting at the station waiting for its passengers. So why don't we get this train rolling? Now, as we conclude, we hope you've enjoyed the demonstration. Use the Santa Fe with passenger cars, freight cars, and enjoy it on your layout.
Tower, are we clear through the diamond? Over. That's